Guess what? Did y'all know Noah's Ark is coming back out? Did y'all know that Noah's Ark saved my life? I'm just kidding, but it did save my like gay life. I really want, if possible, I really want people. Y'all tell me, what did Noah's Ark do for y'all? Because I can tell you precisely what it did for me. And it sounds so corny, but where I'm from, there was literally nobody like myself that I've really seen out and about and publicly. There were a few little gay guys here and there, but I was so DL and scared to be around them, and for people to see me around them, that it just wasn't something I did. So I stayed DL until I was about 22 years old. I remember being, I feel like 17, 18 years old, still living with my grandparents, maybe 16, 17, still living with my grandparents. I had a laptop, and I don't remember how exactly I came across Noah's Ark. And I don't remember how exactly I even gained access to be able to watch every single episode. I think actually I came across the movie first. I watched the movie where they got married. And then I was like, what is this? And I think I did the research and found the actual show. And me watching that show honestly helped me see that there was this is going to sound so corny, but it helped me see that I was not the only person like myself. The thing about that show that hit me the hardest was Wade, because I could see how he was kind of struggling with his identity in that show. And he had a partner who was very comfortable in their identity. And the partner, because he was so comfortable in his identity, probably started becoming a little insecure because Wade was not comfortable in his identity. And that's something that I actually relate to. I went through that in one of my earlier relationships where I was just like, no. And I could just see it. And it really helped me, like, y'all don't get it. I think I don't know if I ever met a trans person before. I used to sit at home in my bed underneath the cover with my headphones on my laptop watching this, just so my grandparents would not walk in and see me watching it. Because in all honesty, I felt like if I got caught watching that, it would have been just as bad as getting caught watching gay porn. But me seeing that, I seen two guys get married. I seen these successful gay guys. I seen like relationships. I seen friendships. I seen just so many things that I had never seen where I'm from, because like I said, you didn't see that. So it really helped me stop hating myself, because I hated myself for years. And I think everybody who's gay or DL or whatever the case you want to say, whatever the case may be, they go through that period of hating themselves. And so that show, Patrick Ian Polk, you changed my life, bro, because you honestly helped me stop hating myself. When I was able to finally see a representation of myself and a few other people that I could possibly relate to, it really helped me realize that I needed to get the fuck out of my hometown. Because I did also realize that there was just none of that there. And at least I did start to get, I got around a few gay people when I got a little older and stuff like that. But around in that time, that saved me. That saved my life. I even had like a girlfriend and was just watching it and was just like, damn, I should probably not be with my girlfriend, because I relate so much to this story. So I'm really, really fucking excited to see this come out, like it coming back. I had the biggest crush on Noah. What's his name? Daryl Stevens. Because I like me a little softy. I'd be like, come here, let me, wrap my fingers up in your hair, whatever. But yeah, like, what? Come on. And then what was the thing? I seen I think it was my first like drag show I seen on there, and it was Randy. His name ain't Randy. His name is Rodney. He was on there, and it was but it was a song that he had sang on the stage down to the drag show. And it was good. And his boyfriend embraced him. And I remember him being so embarrassed, and he was so scared to tell him, or his husband. And his husband was like, babe, man, do that shit. And that just made me feel like, damn, man, I'm so happy, y'all. Like, this was a coming into my adulthood, gayhood, whatever situation. So I'm very, very thankful that Patrick Ian Polk felt the need to represent us on TV, because I don't I think maybe he knows now. Maybe people's reached out to him and told him just how much of an impact he had on their self-esteem and whatever, just by the shows that he did help create. But I don't think he knew it when he was doing it. I don't think he knew it when he was doing it. And to me, that's just like, this man has created a cult classic, like, staple in history. And a few of his other movies, like Boy Culture, I've seen a few of it. I'm really a Patrick Ian Polk fan. There was another one called The Skinny that was really good too. A lot of them, they got good plots. And I actually became like a diehard Patrick Ian Polk fan as a DL guy, because these were the only ways that I could really express or see myself or anything. So I would just sit home in my bed underneath the cover with my headphones on my laptop, watching it, getting some pussy every night. Anyway, so yeah, definitely shout out to Noah's Ark, shout out to Patrick Ian Polk, shout out to Daryl Stevenson, shout out to Rodney, because I know Rodney. I hate that I cannot think of his name right now, but I have heard from so many people that man is like the godfather in Hollywood. Like, if you want to be in Hollywood and you want to be put on and you want a mentor, get up underneath Rodney. So make sure y'all go follow Rodney. Somebody tell Rodney to come follow me, because I'm trying to get what the fuck going. What the fuck? Shit. Anyway, so off my Noah's Ark soapbox, I can't wait. I'm going to have like a Noah's Ark watch party. I'm just kidding. But Patrick Ian Polk, invite me, I know you see my last message. Anyway,